Are you playing computer games over there, or are you actually looking?
Video.
Computer games.
No, we're shooting video. All right, folks, welcome back to the Wargame HQ. Howdy, howdy. Hey, so this is the Third World War game with Lee, who's leading over in the foreground, and Gary right behind him. That's our wolf there. We're teaching Third World War. Again, this is the old GDW Classic that was redone by Compass Games. And you can see we've got the three main Europe maps all connected. We're playing one massive game that's stretching over 24 total hours worth of game time, split across 6 4-hour sessions while we're here. So again, we're just doing 4-hour sessions. Anybody can drop in, just play for a 4-hour session and leave. We are doing it as a rolling game, which means that each subsequent session picks up where the previous one left off. So that's what's going there right now. We're going to pan around the booth real quick before we come back to these guys. So what we got right over here in the distance, that's the Pico Armor guys. So again, that's Panzer Blitz with 3mm minis. Right there is Kevin Bertram from Fort Circle Games. And right now, they're just taking a look at a pre-press copy of the game that's in development. But they've had Votes for Women and Halls of Montezuma, and we'll have Shores of Tripoli coming up later. So BB Mike right there from My Own Worst Enemy is busy teaching Plains Indian Wars from G&T Games. Behind our buddy Jeff standing up there, we've got the guys from Catastrophe Games playing, it's either Judean Hammer or Arabian Struggle. What are they playing up there right now? Judean Hammer. The voice you hear down below there is our buddy Tim from Catastrophe Games down there at the bottom. That is our command post exercise going on right behind Tim. That's one of our CPXs. We're going to have a lot of video from this coming up later in the weekend. But the guys at the table looking to the left, looking from right to left, are the staff that are preparing to fight the larger mission against our guys that are the computer ops. And then over there, back in the distance with his back to us, you can see Mr. David Thompson teaching the new Undaunted Battle of Britain game to 4 players back there. It looks like 5 players. You might have picked up a straggler also. So that's what we got going on right now. Over in the distance, Song for War will be starting in a couple of hours. Later tonight, we've still got Liberty or Death. We've still got a couple more things from Catastrophe. We've got at least one Shores of Tripoli. We've got Brief Border Wars going on later. So we've got a wide variety of stuff still coming up later tonight. In the meantime, we're going to point you back towards Third World War and just let this kind of run for a little bit. Y'all are welcome to sort of chime in with some comments, but we're not really sitting next to the computer monitoring things, so I'm not 100% sure how quickly we'll try to get answers to you. But we'll see what we can do. So in the meantime, here we go. We're back to Third World War. There's our buddies Gary and Lee. I'm trying to angle this down slightly. We don't have a zoom on this camera, so you're just sort of stuck with pan zoom. But there you go. I'll have Gary come over and give a brief update here in a few minutes, and enjoy the Wargame HQ with some ambient background here. Hope you enjoy checking out what's going on. We'll walk around with the camera a little later, and get some close-ups on the tables themselves.
Are you there? Try it.
Unless you go over a mountain.
Try it. Okay, you're allowed.
Yes, I do. It's clear on it. I've already forgotten so much. We're all good. We do need raffle tickets for them, though.
Wait.
Well, that's why we got the
I got ready.
That's why we got the truck.
I got a lot. So I'll be okay.
What you looking for? Look at the quick stuff. Maybe that's your dad, I think. Yeah, I got it. Now you'll she's stunned. Right off the bat. Oh, yeah, she's your voice just wasn't speaking loud. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, none of us still listening to the first film. Well, one of the skills that
By all means, yeah, check.
Look.
Oh. Is that yours? Okay.
Probably. You think I'll fit it there?
That's not. This is the food. I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here tonight.
Really? Sure.
Debate over which river exactly that is, and it's a stream. It's a good idea to have somebody there, or else you'll find police characters walking, dropping at the end of the city square.
All right, we're gonna pan around a little bit more here. Unfortunately, there's no zoom on this camera. Sorry, guys. So there's Bob Fix from helps run a convention up in Detroit. But he and his son, Pico armor and things there. Again, it's a Panzerblitz scenario, so it's Germans versus Russians out on the East Front, and kind of designed as sort of a meeting engagement. So Braveheart the tanks. But it's designed to be quick and bloody and get a lot of dice rolling and blowing stuff up. Plains Indian War is still going on over there with Mike. And it looks like David's getting everybody really into the Undaunted game way in the back. We're going to be bringing you a whole lot more from the CPXs over the next couple of days, including we're going to do a massive video shoot tomorrow night. We're hoping to edit together to a bigger, more, I don't want to say professional because that's going to way overstate it, but a more organized video where we can condense that 4-hour event down to about a 30-minute video and show folks how that thing runs and see what folks think. Like I said, we're going to walk around with a live camera and get some close-ups on some tables in a little bit also. So here we go. We're going to go back over to Third World War. We're going to see if we can get Gary to come over and give some updates in a little bit. And everybody can say hi to McKenna, who's our booth intern here helping us out with some admin work. So, Eric, I appreciate the offer of the Third World War errata. I believe our buddy Ardwolf and Lee there have that errata, so we should be okay. I'm saying should. Careful to say should. I realize the word should is doing a lot of heavy lifting there, but that's what we got right now. So, we're going to walk away and just sort of let the game go. I have no idea what the audio is like, so if somebody can talk back to us and just let us know whether or not you can hear the table audio from Third World War at all, or if it's just a bunch of random noise because it's so damn loud in here.
Yes, and then there's a second impulse where we call that again. Yes. Oh yeah. Not down there. And she's apparently being sort of Austrian.
More firepower than the Turks on Greeks. But there are a lot. Yeah. Yeah, but there's not that much in the way of Russians now.
Yeah, that's true. And there are some Bulgarians who do Hungarians. That is correct. Caused trouble with Greeks and Turks, the Turks on the dam now. And he didn't lock anybody up. Oh, yeah.
That's why we were Romani. It's beautiful and complicated.
Well, then they can split the Black Sea Fleet, which is a major victory condition for the Soviets.
Hello, administrative intern. Hi. I was in an event earlier, but I forgot my ticket. Oh, which event? That one. Oh. Okay. I'll come to this
So you don't which you don't normally need to calculate out. You say it's 5, so it's you don't really have any there's no terrain advantage probably that's rough. You don't really have any it's really not. So like this guy right here, not really but that's a neat light on the second down here. Right now, You are.
All right. The audio from us is fine. Table is low. Yeah, Eric, we don't have a microphone over on the table. We do have a mic that we can set up separate from the camera, but the problem is if we put the microphone over at the table, somebody will hit the cord and trip over it. So, Jason, wave the camera. We're live. There we go. Jason Matthews, designer Twilight Struggle. Stop by to say hi. And then runs away from the camera.
We'll send you women to Halloween. That was unofficial. So here's just how this is on.
I've had enough years away from the last year.
Once you lean over, there's a wide camera behind you. It is, no kidding, we're broadcasting live. All right, we're going to pan around a little more here. So the game that Kevin's got going over there, it's actually somebody else's prototype that they're taking a look at. It's about the mine wars in West Virginia in around 1912 or so. It's Hellraisers of Kanawha County, whatever it is, the county where Charleston is in West Virginia. So it's a prototype of that one. We got some photos you'll be able to see on our site later. Snagged a couple there. Mike's still got Plains Indian Wars going over there from GMT. So those of you that have seen that one show up on our site, that's what Mike's going. He's got 2 guys on either side. They're just playing it as a team on either side. It's not a game that's really designed for 4 players. That's what they got going on right now. Over there on the Catastrophe Games table, Tim is sitting down with Fred Schwartz, who's the developer on Air and Armor. They're actually part of the CPX that you can see down there in the left front foreground with Scott and Scott both there. So Tim and Fred are busy probably working up the IPB, the Intelligence Prep the Battlefield, as a part of the prep of the mission before they actually start executing here in a little bit. You can still see Song for War set up there in the back. That's Jack on the left in the dark red jacket. His dad's one of the 2 designers of Song for War. So we're going to have that one cranking up in about an hour and change, but probably won't have this thing still going live at that point. And then we've still got our boy David Thompson back there in the back with a couple of Battle of Britain games going. We've got a couple over on the left side playing together against one gentleman, and then we've got 2 other guys playing. So we got 2 simultaneous games going there right now. We've been streaming probably about 40 minutes now. We'll probably give it another 15 or 20. I was hoping we'd get Ardwolf over here to give a quick event update as to what's going on with Third World War. If we get a chance to before we kill the broadcast, great. If not, I don't want to just leave this thing running all night. But we may move the camera around and run a little later. At a certain point, we got to give the camera back to Ardwolf because he's going to be live tonight with Dan for their usual Thursday night show. So we're going to have to let him have his camera for that at some point. Going back to Third World War. And there we go. Uh-oh. Yeah. When he gets back, let's see if we can get it on camera. In case you guys didn't know, y'all are live. We gotta have those people watching. We're sort of panning around a little bit, letting people see what's going on. Our church is. Not gone. The YouTube page where the live stream is just youtube.com/armchair. That's what we're pushing. I think we're pushing Facebook and YouTube right now. We had an error trying to. Go to youtube.com/armchairtributes. We're live right now. Just don't tell your probation officer to go there. Because otherwise he's got proof that you're out of state, and that's not cool. YouTube.com/Armchair. Hey, Tuna, I'm a little busy right now. I'll get to it later.
I just wanted to stop by for a second. I got some. Thank you.
It's 4-hour sessions. Less than optimal. You can always play the guy before. But that way nobody's committed to playing like 24 hours. Well, Lynn's committed to playing 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Was she able to find the video? Oh, okay.
Just probably doing something else.
Your back is live to reach right now. We got a camera behind you. No, you're fine. We're going live with any of these videos. At some point, we'll talk to the camera. We'll make it go. First off, this is what it was. This is all one time. We got the schedule. One back. Doing okay.
All right.
Well, I was going to ask you before you sat out if you wanted to get up into the camera. You just sat out. All right, we're going to get Gary to come talk to the camera for you guys.
Okay, so we're still in the first turn here of Third World War from Compass Games. It's an update of the GDW Classic from the early to mid to late 80s. We're having a good time. We're in the NATO response for reaction phase. So NATO is able to move things that aren't in Warsaw Pact zones of control, which we were maybe super lax, we meaning the other guy who has been shot last turn about locking down Allied troops in a number of sectors. So we are going to see at least a couple of NATO counterattacks in this turn. I think we're basically ready to go. And I think we'll do our odds calculation over here right now.
Fair enough.
Okay, sure. So you are going to attack this year.
All right, guys, we're gonna give you all a couple more minutes to keep an eye on this. We may end up killing the camera here in about 5-10 minutes or so. Not so much that we're trying to not let you guys watch what's going on, but we need some table space where the camera's set up, and so we might have to relocate it or move it or start to take it down. We'll see.
So if you would make that a plan, you're looking at so with that in mind, maybe take 5 minutes
You got the ticket? Yeah, the tickets. I need 4 of those. I can do it. Well, all right, thank you.
So if let's say you have 4
So if you see a team, so if you attack, okay, the first hit, you reflect by just some hits indicate that this hit.
There's one. I'm gonna go get David's stuff.
Land airboat will get us in the mountains, right? That's no problem. We have to roll 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yes. Naval transport.
Based on airlift, we have one over here, right? And how many can I move? It's so I wanted to lift the friendly airbase to friendly airbase. But we only have 1 point. And I could drop on some enemy unoccupied enemy city. All right, so I'm spending 2 then. Drop the Bulgarian down here in person, which is just one of the
So, are you things that you put in like strap stick at a unit type?
So I have to take this
We're up to 7 people watching. Holy cow. Hi, 7 people.
Attention Origins! It's almost time for Celebrity D&D. Head over to the main stage for Celebrity Side Quest at 6 p.m. GM Vince Queso is joined by a cast of wild heroes, including Omar Najah, New Podcast, Serena Marie, Thomas Goddard, and Elisa T. as they explore Kurt's library and dive into the fully improvised worlds of engineering tools to break a spell. You will be able to affect and change the game from the odds. It's guaranteed a wild ride.
If things start getting shot
Yes, we get the annoying voice of God on a regular basis come over the loudspeaker, and it sucks. So, yeah, Tuna, you think it sucks for you, man? You should be out here, where we can't hear anything. So, hey Tim, how you doing? You're having fun just watching our ambient video here, just trying to show folks what's going on, and all kinds of different game stuff happening. So, we'll leave you back to watching Gary and the gang doing their gaming stuff here. Back in a little bit. What? There's a celebrity D&D game going out in the Super Bowl. What?
I have help that out. Still got more places to bottom number is strength and Texas. But it's also the deep strength. We call it the deep strength. I could fly escorts out of there. So actually, yes, people have their airport.
Can we still intersect out of available instead of So in a sense, this is the first one you get a plus rate. That's how you choose. Generally, there's not a lot of deep codes that will say because you've got a six. So you have a kid investigate six, shot down. So what that means is that this guy's shot down, but he's shooting back. Shot down. So this guy would go shot down. So you are going to report that. Okay, just go to flow. Sorry. And then this guy's just goes. He's going to have two shifts on it. And then you randomize the CGC back to the used. All right, so 2 points, and I have to 4 to 5. We'll get tickets. You're 6. You are currently at a 2-point base. You must it's a 4 to 1. But I'm going to be less than 2 odds levels, which you are down 2 odds, so we're back to 2. Great. So we'll see what happens with the final period. Roll it to 6. Get in there. There's 7, 2. Roll to 6 minus that. After you do the air combat, it's still flat. All right, so it's a DG and nothing else. So what that looks like is I get a DG. So what that looks like is yep, and they're already down. Now they're down. That was not correct. I'm sorry, guys. They were going to take it. Let it go. That's you're just going to flip it. That was not particularly satisfying. Sunday shot already. We got this one right here. I have not sent it in my mouth. Can send it ground support available. It's an 8 and I'm not sure you want to, because I'm not playing here. That's what you waste the game. So I'm not one of us. You're at 3, 2, 9. got nothing on field security. But you've got available flag ground support. It's the middle number that's ground support, right? Yes, that's what we did. You might want to save him from NATO fire, right? You got to think about that. You know what? No. That's why I get him off. I can try, but you're going to have a shot. The thing is, let's say you can only fly one plane out, and you're going to then play it. You can get two. Still take all 7. It's 8 to 1. Because using modifier takes up less. So I think that's something. And they help. A lot of that's going to be. There's no way you can knock that down. It's up to you. But I would not fly around here for 6. I wasn't very long. So we're going to roll on the 9. So there's like a national Advance up the comments. 1x or 2x? Yeah, it's on the chart. So that's right. So advance there is 30. That's 12. That's 2x. But I must advance at least 1 unit. So I will advance that. Well, yeah, I mean, they're going to have RJ. If again, this decision was already made. So, if I was going to start this as the summer, I would probably take maybe but he's got one of his. So 2 RVs. It's going to be a big slog. There are reinforcements coming from later. All right, so we're going to move on. And also, remember when Elliot here now. This is the Southwest. That's the Southwest 5 all right, so I'll give you a minute to think about which of these you might think about. So this guy is in the most critical position. That's where I leave. He's got air superiority in Southwest. Nobody. Right. I definitely think about supporting that. I definitely not want to support this. You've got a little bit of line here. I'll rotate all this. Here, but we got stuff from the other stack. Yeah, we're just going to handle. Yeah. So, all right, so remind me what pack your superiority means in terms of him running air support. Yeah, he can run top cover and that's it. Right. Right. Okay. Let's run the support mission. Okay. That's true. You know, guys in air superiority, you can intercept. And I decide as the attacker where I'm going to be. So what I'm probably going to do, I might do this guy last because that's going to be long. 10-1 is automatic. So assuming that that's what that is,
I've been by there like 4 times. It's hard for somebody to sit straight. Let's talk to somebody who's done it. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and kill the broadcast here. We will be back later with another one. But for now, I hope everybody had a good time taking this look at what we got going on. We'll set up some ambient video a little later tonight and let you watch some more gaming. I hope everybody's having a good time and appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out what's happening. We'll see you later at another Origins broadcast.